So last night I was having a dream and I kept hearing prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. And where I live, and I was under this kind of like a street light, but it's like in a cul-de-sac. And I kept hearing prophecy, prophecy, prophecy over and over again. And it was speaking about the Lion of Judah, and it kept saying it over and over again. I'd wake up from it and I go back to sleep and I'm hearing prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. And then I wake back up and I go back to sleep with prophecy, prophecy. And I know I'm sleeping really hard and I'm sleeping really deep because I have stuff in my eyes, this crust stuff that comes on the outside of your eye. I don't know how to say the name of it, but you know what I'm saying. So I know I slept really hard and real deep, but I cannot remember what it was about, but I know it kept saying about prophecy over and over and over again. The main reason why I'm doing this video, hypothetically speaking, I'm not giving any dates, but remember that we are on the Julian calendar. If this doesn't go off like planned, do not turn away. Stick with it, I'm telling you. Please, stick with it. Don't lose faith. Because this dream I'm having, I keep hearing prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. Later on tonight, I will go out and I will film and I will show you a light that I was standing under when I kept hearing it, and it kept taking me back to that same spot where the light is, where I can see where I was standing on the sidewalk. So tonight I will film, I will show this light, and I will do a little bit of talking, and you will see what I'm talking about, the light I'm talking about. You won't see exactly, but you'll see exactly where I was standing in my dream, and it kept going back to the same thing, same place, same area, but it has to do with the Lion of Judah, and it kept talking about prophecy over and over again, at least 3 to 4 times. I kept seeing the same thing, but I can't really remember what it was, but I know it has to do with the Lion of Judah. That's all I can say. But I will come back on and I will, show it, because like I said, if the Holy Spirit has something for me, I'm going to say it. But like I said, if this doesn't go off the green, we have to remember the groom is probably going to be delayed. If the groom is delayed, you have to keep oil in your lamps, because it's prophecy what has to take place. It has to. Many will not stay here to suffer for what's about to come and what the world's about to experience. And I'm talking about political. I'm talking about as so far as to do with Israel and this dividing of the land and all this other kind of stuff. Stick with it. Don't give up. Stay the course. Stay the course. Be watchful, because you just never know. It could happen at the end of this year. It could happen at the beginning of 2026. You don't know. Stick with it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, for what I saw in the last couple of dreams. The bride falling off, and the man had his wife on the phone, and he was in a court hearing, but the wife was bedbound, but she was on her deathbed, like I said in my dream. And I said, I extended my hand when after it was, the woman heard that he was keeping the house, which I know that meant the kingdom. I knew that meant for Yahshua, about the kingdom. But I also knew that the falling away of this woman dying was the falling away of those that will give up and just stop, seeking, or stop watching, and stop what they're keeping their lamps full with oil. Please don't do that. Don't. I'm telling you, don't do that. Stick with it. Have faith.